because I have Heather, who wants to join us and introduce a special guest.
So, the room looks great today, and because it looks so wonderful, a very special guest has stopped by to give you all a greeting. So it's my pleasure and honor to announce the 46th president.
She's going to be getting a lot of phone calls, but she's up to the task, and we're very proud of her. I want to thank all of you who are here. We've got some elected officials. Mayor Nutter, congratulations. I know we have I was in Philly yesterday, did not say anything about football. Didn't say anything about football games. Mayor Mark Mallory is here. There he is, right there, Cincinnati. We have, I think Congressman Donna Edwards is around here. There she is, right here. And of course, we've got leaders from all across the country. So many of you have worked so diligently during what has been one of the toughest times in our country's history in order to provide opportunity, to make sure the communities were able to hang on during difficult times and begin to rebuild again in the wake of an extraordinary financial crisis and the deepest recession we've seen since the Great Depression. Obviously, we have enormous challenges. The unemployment rate in the African-American community has always historically been higher than the norm. And since the unemployment rate generally is high right now, it is way too high when it comes to the African-American community. Many of the challenges that existed before the crisis have been worsened with respect to opportunities for decent housing, with respect to making sure that our schools are equipped to prepare our kids for the 21st century. So we've got a lot of work to do, but the report that has been prepared, that I know our teams are going to be talking about, that will be released, I think is a compilation of everything we've done over the last 3 years that has not only lessened the severity of the crisis for millions of people, kept millions of folks out of poverty, made sure that millions of folks still had unemployment benefits, health care, etc. But also talks about the foundations that we are laying so that as the economy recovers, the African-American community and communities all across the country of every stripe are going to have an opportunity to finally begin to rebuild so that we are seeing good, solid, middle-class jobs with good benefits, that families who are desperate for their piece of the American dream, that they're going to be able to achieve it. Now, some of these strategies are longer term. All the good work that we've done, for example, in education. The payoff's not going to be tomorrow. It's not going to be next year. It's going to be 5 years from now, 10 years from now, as we steadily see improvement in the performance of our public schools. When it comes to health care, we are already seeing enormous improvements in terms of funding for preventive care, for community health clinics, but full implementation is going to be taking place starting in 2013. We have those exchanges, and suddenly families who did not have access to health care will be in a position to get it. So some of these things are going to be phased in over time and will not bear full fruit for some years to come. But as all of you know, we've got a sense of urgency right now, the fierce urgency of now, when it comes to putting people back